Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is I'm Mercy and this is Inside Out.
So I'm bringing out the fight, yeah, bring on all the lightning, 'cause I'm looking for a hero, look inside the mirror, I find one, oh, carry the hurt when it gets...
Before I begin, I want to give a huge welcome to all the new subbies and a huge thank you to literally all of you for all the liking, the sharing, the commenting. Thank you for subscribing. You guys have been moving mad for the past 2 weeks and I honestly and truly appreciate it. If you're a new subbie and you're new to the family, you probably don't know this, but the main aim or theme of this channel is to inspire and to empower people to be the best version of themselves that they can be, both on the inside and on the outside. For me, a huge part of being my best self on the inside includes being intentional and being mindful about the content that I consume on a daily basis. So that means like what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, all of that matters, guys, because garbage in, garbage out. That is why I'm super excited to be plugging you guys onto some of my favorite content creators and YouTubers. These are people that are constantly edifying me, keeping me in check, and you know, like building me as a person, as a Christian, as a young woman. I'm pretty sure you know some of them or probably most of them, but guys, I'll show you one more thing, guys. You get what I mean? So if that's something that you'd be interested in, then stay tuned for the list. The first person on the list is a YouTuber called Ashley Brown. Her YouTube channel is called Ashley Empowers and she kind of co-hosted with her husband Carrington Brown. The whole channel and her ministry essentially is dedicated towards helping people in the area of dating and relationships. The reason why I love this channel so much is because in a world full of so much pop culture and everyone trying to tell you and show you what relationship goals are all about, it's so refreshing to see someone, you know, like pursuing relationship goals in a wholesome and, you know, godly way. She literally helps you in all the areas of your love life. The channel has so many different series on it. The first one is a series called Dating with a Purpose, where she interviews people who've been married for like 3 to even up to 15 years, and she asks them like what are some of the things that they did intentionally during the period of dating that has helped them in their marriage, how they maneuvered it, how they met, how they fell in love, things that they had to talk about, things that they had to deal with, so that you know when you're in a dating relationship and you're looking to get married, the sort of things to talk about with your partner. The other series is called Single, Saved and Secure, or Single, Saved and Searching, where she talks to people who are in their period of singleness. So then she talks to them about like what intentional things have they been doing in their period of singleness. And then the third series is a Q&A series where people send through their questions about the different dilemmas that they have in their romantic relationships. When I tell you, people send through all sorts of questions and they address all sorts of different like dilemmas, things like, is it okay for me to date my ex's cousin? How do I know she's the one? And they give you practical advice on how you can tell if she's the one or he's the one. My boyfriend of 8 years is not a Christian, what should I do? Is it okay to take him back after he's cheated? How can I tell when I'm ready to date? How can I tell when I'm ready for marriage? What sort of things can I do to prepare to be a wife or to prepare to be a husband? So it's literally your one-stop shop for all things dating and relationships. The reason why I'm recommending them to you guys is because I've watched a lot of their videos and they give really biblical and sound advice. Do go check them out and I hope you guys enjoy them. The next person on my list is one of my all-time favorites. Her name is Sadie Robertson Huff. She, I think, is 23 or 22. She got married when she was 21 to an amazing guy called Christian, and they're currently expecting their first baby. I don't really think I can still call her a YouTuber. She's sort of surpassed the YouTuber title. She's now literally a public figure. She started her journey when her family was on a reality TV show called Duck Dynasty, and then from there she went on Dancing with the Stars at some point, and then after she was done with that, that's when I think she then began like her YouTube channel, and she then decided like, I'm gonna live my life for God and I'm gonna be like a public figure, as in like a Christian figure. So from there some of her videos blew up, and now she has her podcast called Whoa, That's Good. She interviews people like Carrie, Job, Lauren Daigle, Ben Stewart. I think she had like an interview sort of with Pastor Michael Todd at some point. Like, guys, when I tell you she's big, she's literally big. So with her podcast, she then records records the podcast as a video, and then those are the videos that she then posts on her YouTube channel. So that's what her YouTube channel is mostly about now. It's about the interviews that she does with all these different people. If you're not someone who likes to sit and watch videos and you just like to when you're walking or when you're driving to just be listening to podcasts, you can listen to that. She talks about purpose, finding your purpose, how to live your purpose for God, how to be an original person, how to maneuver and be a Christian in this world that we're living in. And it's not just for girls, it's also for guys as well. So I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. Most of you are probably familiar with the next one. She's from South Africa. She needs no introduction. Mpoomy Ledwaba. I think she recently turned 27 or 26. She got married, I think about 3 or 4 years ago. She also got married young. She has 2 really beautiful kids. She is a YouTuber, and I think she did start as a YouTuber, but now I can actually just say she's a content creator. If you look at her YouTube content, for example, if she has like 100 videos, 50 of the videos are going to be like about family, marriage, and kids and all of that, and then the other half are going to be about like song covers of Christian songs. She talks about like wellness and wisdom and all of that, and that's what most of her content is about. I absolutely love that side of the content. I don't watch the family content just as much because I can't like fully relate, but I do follow, like intensely follow her wellness content. Okay, so how I got to know about Mpoomy is through her monthly challenges. So every month, or well, towards the end of last year mostly, she would post a challenge that she would give to everyone or all her followers or anyone essentially, and this challenge would have about 5 different things that you would have to do all throughout the month. So in November, it was something like you have to run 100 Ks in total all throughout November. So that was about like 5 Ks every day if you wanted to break it down. I think you had to read a chapter, and then you had to eat healthy and all sorts of things. So it had different things that you had to do all throughout November. October was just do it October, and then I think you had to make like a bucket list of things you were really scared to do. And in that month, I think she went bungee jumping, and then she cut her hair, I think, or something like that. So her challenges are really nice, and they help you to like focus on something all throughout the month. I find them really exciting. It was only towards the end of November when people were now posting about the progress that they had made in November, and like so many people were posting about it, so many people were talking about it. That's when I was like, okay, no, this girl is actually really influential. She's just good vibes, you know. She shows you that Christianity is not a label, it's a lifestyle, and then she shows you how you can live a lifestyle of Christianity. It's wholesome content, and I definitely recommend that you guys go check that out. Till YouTube starts putting ads in my videos, I'm gonna put my own, you know what I mean? I'm joking. Anyways, this is a new segment on my channel or in my videos where I give a shout out to young entrepreneurs, and today I want to give a huge business shout out to ButterflyEffect. They are a Zimbabwean brand or business that specializes in making lashes. So I got this box, and it comes with 4 different pairs of lashes. Obviously I'm wearing one of them, but guys, look at this packaging. Show me, like, where have you ever seen this? And it even comes with like a little thank you card. Guys, look at that. So I'm mostly supporting this business because it is run and owned by a young black female Zimbabwean entrepreneur. And guys, when I say young, I think this hun is like 17, 18, 19, somewhere there. Like, it's absolutely incredible. Like, child, what did you know about running a business when you were 18? Exactly. ButterflyEffect, you guys are doing the things. You are killing the game. Product quality is a 10 out of 10. Customer service is a 10 out of 10. The delivery person is a 10 out of 10. So you guys should go check out their Instagram page. Go buy their lashes and their products. I know you won't regret it. It comes with glue as well. So you guys should hop onto that. Don't say I don't plug you. Bye. 4th person on my list is Nia-Cerise. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm so sorry. Nia-Cerise. I've watched a lot of her videos, and she actually doesn't mention her name, or she doesn't like say her name in any of them. I'm not sure, but you guys should go check her out. She is based in the UK. She recently turned 25. She also started as a Christian YouTuber, and her content grew so much to the point where now, like, she's sort of like a public figure. She goes around speaking at conferences. I think she is currently doing an outreach in America or something. Some of the reasons why I like her is because her content really keeps you in check. Like, a lot of people try to water down Christianity and make it seem like, you know, God is so forgiving and he's graceful and all of that, and he is gracious and he is forgiving, but that doesn't give you a reason to walk all over him and do whatever you want to do, you know. And she's someone who calls you out for your rubbish. You're doing something, she'll be like, you claim you're Christian, but why are you doing that? She really steps on your neck, okay? So she keeps you in check and she just makes sure that you are not taking it too far. If Paul from the Bible were to come back into life form, I think he would come back as her. She is such a radical Christian. One of her recent Instagram videos was a video of how, you know, when you're on a plane and then you arrive and now you're waiting to just like go out, and then there's that period where everyone is just like taking their bags and all of that. She stood up in front of everyone and she started to shout and like talk about Christianity and talk about like how Jesus died for you, give your life to God. I thought that was super radical. Like, she is major radical. Like, she'll go out on the streets and just start to talk to people about Christianity, no matter where she is, no matter what she's doing. For me, I don't think I would ever get to that point of being radical like that, but she definitely challenges me to be proud and to be open about speaking about Christianity and things to do with faith in my small circle. Because sometimes people only talk about Christianity when we're at church, when we're in a conversation where Christianity is being talked about. But like what I was saying, like, Christianity is not a label, it's a lifestyle. So how can I incorporate godly talks or godly advice into my day-to-day friendship groups, into my school groups and things like that, like, you know, and being proud about something like that. So you don't have to be radical like her, but Christianity does, you know, require some level of radicalness to some extent. She really challenges me to proudly talk about my faith and proudly talk about God in circles where it wouldn't normally be, I don't know, conventional. She also talks about very spiritual things. So a lot of people like to talk about God, like the friend, the helper, but they barely ever talk about the deeper aspect of Christianity, which is the spiritual aspect, which talks about demons and dreams and spirituality and, you know, the spirit man. And she talks a lot about that. She talks about prophecy. She's a very prophetic person. She reminds you that, you know, you're in this world, and yes, there's the physical aspect of this world and there's the physical aspect of expressing Christianity, but Christianity goes far beyond just the physical. There's a spiritual aspect to it, which is very important. So yeah, that is Nia-Cerise, guys. Go check her out and go follow her content. That is my list of content creators and YouTubers that I've been following that have been really helping me with my walk with God and with my faith and building me as a person. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, guys. Comment anything you want to comment about. Go follow me on Instagram. Hope you guys have a good week, and mwah!